Wow, guys. E-King Fight News. Manny Pacquiao feeling insulted over the undercard position that was offered to him for April on the Terrence Crawford Jeff Horn undercard. And Pacquiao ain't having it. E-King Fight News, y'all know what it is. Well, that's right. According to Manny Pacquiao's media manager, Manny Pacquiao is refusing to fight on this Terrence Crawford undercard, and he will not be fighting on the same night as Jeff Horn when he fights Terrence Crawford for the WBO welterweight championship of the world. How about that, guys? Manny Pacquiao basically saying fuck off to Bob Arum, one way or the other, saying, you know what, I'm not gonna take this shit anymore. I ain't gonna take this shit anymore. I'm the main event. This is according to his media manager. His name is Achilles or something. Shout out to Ring TV. They got the scoop. Official. Manny Pacquiao won't fight Mike Alvarado on April 14th in support of Horn Crawford. Man. And I was looking forward to see Manny Pacquiao and Terrence Crawford fight on the same night. And, I wasn't looking forward to see, Mike Alvarado being bragged from the dead. But I was looking forward to see Manny Pacquiao get back into the ring and try and score another W on the resume. I mean, wow. What do you think about that, guys? Manny Pacquiao refusing to fight on the undercard. I mean, as a former pay-per-view star, as a guy that sold millions of pay-per-view buys, I think I'd be insulted too to be on an undercard. I would be absolutely insulted to be on an undercard. And, maybe Manny Pacquiao should be fighting on his own ESPN main event. Maybe he should be fighting on maybe Manny Pacquiao should be fighting Vasyl Lomachenko in Madison Square Garden come May. Wouldn't that be an excellent fight? And he should but at the same time, in order to do that, doesn't Manny Pacquiao need a tune-up fight? Doesn't he need to, get his bearings back, grease the wheels, so to speak, and just have a tune-up? And you know what? There's only so many fight dates. I mean, yeah, I think Manny Pacquiao can command his own card. To this day, he's done some of the biggest ratings for ESPN. I mean, you just have to look at the numbers. Manny Pacquiao versus Jeff Horn. What did that do on pay-per-view? Sorry, not pay-per-view, on ESPN. That popped the biggest rating for Top Rank on ESPN, and that was one of their first fights. So, a Manny Pacquiao return would do huge numbers, and it would be great promotion for the Crawford Jeff Horn fight. I mean, this is pretty plain to see in my eyes. And I'm actually surprised Manny Pacquiao feels this type of way. Maybe he's taking a pay cut. That's also probably could be part of the situation. I mean, who wants to take a pay cut these days? Especially for a guy like Manny Pacquiao, who at one point in time commanded tens of millions of dollars to square off against anybody. He wanted his $10 million check. Pay me $10 million. I'll fight anybody that Bob Arum will decide. Just give me $10 million. That's Manny Pacquiao. That was Manny Pacquiao for quite some time. And I know the money doesn't come in so clean these days, but I know Bob Arum's out here saying ESPN has all the money. ESPN has all the money to put up. They're gonna put up the money and make the biggest fights happen. That's what Bob Arum's been saying. but we're not seeing it when it comes to these fights happening. And not to say, I mean, for me, this is a good. This partially, it's I have mixed feelings about this because I want to see Manny Pacquiao come back. I mean, unless he wants, unless he doesn't feel like, unless Manny Pacquiao, in his heart of hearts, wants to retire. That's a whole nother issue. If he wants to retire, I absolutely respect his decision to retire. But I've heard him say he wants to fight Lomachenko. I've heard him say Jeff Horn, you'd want a rematch in Las Vegas or in the Philippines or some shit like that. So there's obviously the motivation for Manny Pacquiao to get back into the ring. I mean, or else he wouldn't be talking about it. So, it is what it is. This is the news. I'm just reporting it. Manny Pacquiao wants no parts of a Terrence Crawford undercard. And that's what it is. That's according to Manny Pacquiao's media manager out of the Philippines. E-King Fight News, y'all know what it is. Smash that like button. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you have subscribed, shout out to you, man. Respect.